He's got time, and down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack, and that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. To throw is Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
On now is the Titans punter. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 15. Oh, look at the juke. So 1 quarter in the books on second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Their dangerous wide receiver, 72 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Throw it, Mariota. That is incomplete.
I think that's a big-time play there, because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
That nigga Kyrie Irving long. Got that spin down. Hey.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. He's got time. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack. Although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because
you give him a
total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you face an intentional grounding call.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Partner, how many times have you heard it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? But it also bursts pipes. And on that one, That's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there, making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. The second down throw here for Mariota. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third. Third and long here for Mariota. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, this O-line, they've had trouble with a pass rush all game long. This time it cost them 2 points.
I mean, you've got a quarterback back there who's running for his life, and he's had no time to throw the football. They've sacked him time and again, and this time they do it in the end zone.
You said it, partner. No time, none whatsoever. Fielded just inside the 20.
Return team. First down.
You gotta leave it. You gotta put it inside the hole over here.
He one-shotted me. Whoa!
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it?
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Their big-bodied receiver. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers continue to roll. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter.
I don't know why they blitzing.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead is now an even 30. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Titan off. Now as they make their way. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Mariota now to throw on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They shakes him off. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Extra point attempt to come here. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So a minute 55 to go in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
L.R., that's my man.
That's your guy. And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. They're going to try and throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 20 that time. And that leads to a San Francisco first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll set up a throw, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. Headed in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because...
All right, go give me some more money.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
From the gun, Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So a big roughing the passer penalty, Charles, and of course that's 15 yards.
And everyone knows how protected the quarterbacks are. You've got to make sure that when you launch at a quarterback, that you're hitting him in the right spot and in the right time.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's the only...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 1st down, Mariota. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get this back down to a 20-point. They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. Well, we're going to let you off a little easy there, LR. Halftime interrupted, and we are ready to get to this 3rd quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball. If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
He's going to air one out. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they need... And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they'll try the ground game here with a running back. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. And quickly, they get to the line.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Deep drop. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there is his guy. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and then return to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team.
And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback with now 3.
Yeah, I'm not building another one.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Now a handoff for Drake. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Third and long here for Mariota. Finding time. And that is incomplete.
The defensive coordinator came into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback with whatever type of pressure is necessary. It's working to perfection for him today.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position.
I said don't do that.
Oh, that was Phil calling me.
And he just gets taken out.
I think did you just, was that you?
The defensive line
What, you
disperses
just
a little bit
left?
here, maybe expecting a pass. 3 receivers to the left.
Because I knew
one
I
to the
heard
right.
something revving. I ran out and got the little my car getting started,
Mariota
nigga.
now to throw on first down. He goes underneath the Drake. And
Yeah,
he'll
I
be
got a
taken
foul here.
down, but not
Oh,
before
okay.
he gets
Yeah,
into
nigga.
enemy territory.
I was like, nigga, I heard something boom, boom. I'm like, nigga trying to, what? Somebody trying to get me?
And that one is going to set
Nigga,
the
I ran
offense.
outside quick. Yeah, nigga, I didn't even know you called me, nigga. I was fucking looking at that slaughter.
To throw is Mariota. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So the sack on first down there by the defense, and now it's second down. Second down, Mariota. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It appears that the pressure is affecting him today. Normally, he knows exactly when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting rid of it a little bit too quickly.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. On third down, Mariota. He's got time in the pocket. Wide open receiver complete. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Mariota now from the 50. He's got time. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing, Mariota. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They get 14 yards there and a 1st down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Mariota now. He dumps it off to Drake. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Oh, and just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. To the air again. Mariota. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Oh, you peed on yourself? Yep.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Fresh set of downs here.
Why would you pee on yourself?
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
Why would you pee on yourself?
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Instead
They
of
come
going
up
to
in
the
an empty
bathroom.
set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
Why would you
Mariota.
pee on yourself?
And a quick throw here. That's complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. They'll throw again. Mariota. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
My body fine. But my body went so far behind. Bro, rematch it, bro. Hey, but show monkey, bro, you gotta step up the game. You went 0-4, though. And Acid, step up your game, too, bro. You went 0-4, too.
You don't pee on yourself. You go to the bathroom. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
They said he got me moving. Trash. Yeah, can I have the rest of this?
He watches you do all that shit. That's why you like that, man. I'm so angry, sick and tired of this fucking ridiculous. You see everything you don't listen to mom ass, what do? Fucking watching you get up, you don't clean up, we gotta tell you every day. Clean up! Well, I gotta tell you to clean up the house you live in. I'm sick of it, man. And then I gotta do him like that because I don't want him to grow up and do what the fuck you doing. So I gotta break the habit from him. But you still doing the same shit.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna do you worse, man.
Yeah, 'cause he know better. He's just being fucking lazy.
You being fucking lazy and don't want to get up. I'm gonna do you worse. Pee in that bed again, man. Pee in that fucking bed again. I'm sick and tired of it, man.
I mean, he ain't got a problem remembering to fucking ask to play a fucking game, but you can't remember to do shit else. Every day you ask to play a game. Every day, every day.
Like that, man.
But then I gotta tell you to clean up every fucking day? You ain't got a problem asking to play a fucking game. You should be remembering the shit that fucking matters. That game, I can give a fuck about.
Francisco gets set to go here. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel, no one's going.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. A second down throw here for Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Brown's going in. Oh, he missed that. Nice. Wow, that boy Carter be busting. He be busting. That white boy be busting.
That's why they got him. He's only a spotter person.
He busting.
Hey, Sean, Cavaliers are winning by 1. It's third quarter. So Kevin Durant will make this one.
is so fake. They played so great the next two games, now all of a sudden the Warriors playing sloppy. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what be ball and what be entertainment. Kyrie Irving balling, man. Yep. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good fourth quarter. It's gonna be a real good fourth quarter.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They come into enemy territory. I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So a collective holding of breath here as the starter heads for the sideline. And they'll hand things over to their backup quarterback and task him with preserving this lead. Backing up. Stays on his feet. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, it'll be Titan foot. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
They come up in an offset eye. Mariota finding time. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, and he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
All right, here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He finds some open field here. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Fucking moron.
Illegal block in the back. offense.
And this looks to probably be the final play.
All right, here we go.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And partner,
What'd you say? What are you doing? You gotta stop doing what other people do, man. That wasn't a good one. Oh my God.
Yeah, would that hurt?
Yes, it's almost what I got. Only thing about it, I don't got no NCL tear. And that's a potential NCL tear, so it's a slight tear. Partial, I mean, yeah. So it's like a slight tear.
The Pitchio, where'd you get that?
I don't know.
I like it, babe. How did Joe want to be Pitchio? I thought Acid was Pitchio.
What's that, Blaze?
Oh, I thought Acid was Pitchio.
Now I got Blaze on me.
Oh, so you like 200. I thought that was 583. Every time I move, I feel right back. And I looked at this shit, I don't know. Every time I moved, I was like, bro, come on. It was like, they was like, no, come here, come back. And he's like, please, man, come back. And then for a second, it stopped going away, and I ran, and this time I knew it came back, and I tried to shoot my bullet, came back at me.
You're back in the house. Mama?
Jackson, the house. Oh. I know you heard it because I heard it.
Oh, yeah. Mom, what is he watching?
You better not get off my fucking couch. Don't come eat on my shit no more.
Hey, Crusher! See you at the finish line! First one to 100 miles wins. On your marks. Get set. Go! Gonna go the distance. Win the prize. All we gotta need is
Maybe you might want to turn it the other way, because all you're doing is pushing it other way.
I was gonna turn it over like that.
After what, you push it all that nothing out? Use your fucking hand to think, man. Go ahead, get off my fucking couch.
Go. Go.
Because you don't use your fucking hand to shit, man. Get over there. Get away from me.
Can you hear that noise? It's like whistling. You hear that? Mama?
downstairs. You used it for Jordan the other day when I told you that's your towel, and you said, oh, it's okay.
No, I didn't say nothing was okay.
You took it and wiped him when I said it was your towel.
No. No.
You better not be peeing on yourself. You better go to the bathroom. I don't know.
Yeah, what did you say?
Stop scratching it.
Scratching your booty?
Put that stuff up.
Don't scratch it with the palm either, Jordan.
You go to a doctor on Monday. Doctor give you some medicine.
Oh, that's where you got that one medicine from over there, bro?
No, I can make it in my mouth.
That other medicine? Right from the doctor? Hey, are we still playing Rainbow? Join, invite me this, okay?
Fucking crazy.
They